G'day guys, today I've got the Scott Prospect Goggle with the light sensitive lens. Now what that means is it transitions from when you're down in the dark, it'll have a clear lens, and then when you come out into the open there's a bit more sunlight, it'll go to a slight tint on it. The Prospect Goggle has a wide field of vision, one of the largest in the market. The strap is a 50mm strap with silicone at the back of it so it stays on your helmet. Being a wider strap and with the silicone as well, it just gives you that bit of security that it's not going to move around on your helmet. The Prospect Goggle comes with a nose piece as well. The light sensitive lens is a pre-curved lens, so it's a little bit different to the flat Lexan lens, so it makes it a bit easier to put into the goggle. And of course the Scott Prospect Goggle comes with the lens locking system that locks the lens in, which means it won't fall out if it's hit by a roost or a rock or anything like that. This light sensitive lens is a dual lens, which means it's a lot stronger than the single lens, so that's going to be better for your protection. The face foam on the Prospect Goggle is fantastic. You'll see here it's really soft, very comfortable on your face. Let's talk about the transition from clear to a tinted lens. It takes about 30 seconds. It's not something that's instant and it's a gradual transition, but it's something that's not harsh on your eyes either. When you come out of the bush where it's a little bit darker and then out into the open, into the sun, you really don't notice the big transition from it, but your eyes do adjust quite well and it's quite comfortable when you're riding. So I've used these for a couple of rides now, and my thoughts on these goggles are I actually don't mind them one little bit. They've got a comfortable face foam on them. I like it. It's nice and soft and very comfortable on your face. The light sensitive lens does work if you're coming from the, like I said, from the bush out in the shadows and into the sunlight. You do notice that it's not as harsh if you're riding in trail conditions. Of course, starting out in the morning when it's a little bit darker and a little bit colder, you're going to have that clear lens. And then if you ride to sort of lunchtime, mid-afternoon, you're going to get the sunlight where these lenses will really shine. You won't have to stop and change lenses over. And that's where I think this Prospect Goggle light sensitive will really come into its own. You might want to have a look at the Prospect Scott Goggle with a light sensitive lens.